Today I'm going to show you how to make a Doctor Who David Tennant action figure. This is what the charm looks like. The supplies you'll need is your crochet hook, one loom, and it's going to be in a rectangular, like where the pins are all lined up. These are the bands that you will need to complete the David Tennant charm. Then let's get started. You're going to use double bands for this whole thing. So first you're going to take two of your skin colored bands and you're going to place them, the arrow should be facing you, and you're going to go from top to bottom. And you're going to place them from the top center pin down one. Then you're going to take two tan rubber bands, go from the center to the right. Then you're going to take two more tan rubber bands and go from the center to the left. Then you are going to go on both sides down until you have two more spaces left with double tan rubber bands. Okay? This is what your loom should look like when you're done. Then you're going to take two of your blue rubber bands and you're going to go down to the end of the loom on the side pins, or whatever color you want his suit to be. And now we're going to make his shoes. First, you're going to take one white rubber band and you're going to wrap it around your hook 3 times, like that. Then you're going to take two more red rubber bands and you are going to put them on the end of your hook like this, and you're going to slide your white rubber band onto your rubber bands, on your red rubber bands, and you are going to put it back over, like that. And then you're going to take two more rubber bands, and you are going to do the same thing. Like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place it on the end of your loom, like that. And then you're going to do the same thing again for the other shoe. So wrap a white rubber band around your hook 3 times, take two red rubber bands, place them on the end of your hook, slide the white rubber band on them, and fold it in half onto your hook. Take two more red rubber bands and do that again. And then for this one, you are going to just place it on the other side so he can have two shoes. And then you're going to take two of your brown or burgundy rubber bands and you're going to place them from your center pin down one to make his tie. And then you are going to go down your loom for a few more rows. So you have 3 spaces left until the end of your jacket. this is what your loom should look like. You should have no more blues. Then you're going to take two black rubber bands, and you're going to go down one, go down one more, and go down once more. Then you're going to make his arms. To make his arms, all you need to do is a loop a skin-colored band around your hook 3 times. And then you're going to take you're going to take 2 more skin-colored bands, and you're going to slide your triple looped skin-colored band onto that and fold it over. Then you're going to take your tan rubber bands and do that 6 more times like this. So you're going to take 2 and you're going to slide this on there and fold it over. Take 2 more, slide it, slide your 4 rubber bands and fold it over. And do this until you have 6 rows of your tan rubber bands. When you're done with that, you're going to place his arm on his body. Where you're going to place his arm is on these, his arms are going to go on these 2 pegs. So place his first arm and you're going to place it right here. And then you're going to do that another time and place it on this pin. Then you're going to place his arm, flip your loom over, and then you're going to place his arm on this peg. This is what your loom should look like when you're done. Then we're going to make our cat bands. First, you're going to take 1 black band and put it on these 3 pegs. Then you're going to just pull this side, and bring it over that middle peg, like that. Then you're going to take a tan rubber band, and you're going to bring it across like that, and you're going to do this all the way to here. When you're done, your loom should look like this. And now you're going to start hooking. First, you're going to hook this middle row. And to start, you are going to go on the outside and just bring this loop forward, like that. And then you're just going to loop straight up like a triple single. When you're done, this is what your loom should look like. And we're going to loop the sides. For the sides, you're just going to loop straight up on both sides. when you're done with that, this is what your loom should look like. And then to loop the top of the jacket, what you're going to do is you're going to go on the left side and you're going to look in for the bottom 2 bands. And when you're done, you just bring it out and bring it to the center, like that. Then you're going to do the same on the other side. And make sure you are getting only the bottom 2. Like that. Then, you only have one more thing to loop, and it's the neck. So you're just going to stick your hook in there, in the peg, and you are going to look for your 2 skin-colored bands. And then you're going to loop them forward. Then you're going to push them down, and you're going to go to the bottom, and you're just going to take the action figure off the loom. For the middle, you're going to want to be a little more careful not to take the neck part, his neck bands off, or else it's going to fall apart. So when you get to the top and you have a few bands left to take off, what you're going to do is you're going to stick your thumb on the top center peg, and you are going to take these bands off carefully. And then you're just going to flip him around, and if the rubber bands come off, make sure you just get them back on the peg before it falls apart, like that. And now we are going to make his head. To make his head, you're going to have the arrow facing you, and then you're going to take 2 of your brown rubber bands, and you can do this anywhere on the loom, just not the very bottom. And you're going to go from the center to the right, like that, and the center to the left, like that. Then you're going to go down on both sides with your brown, like that. Then you're going to take 2 skin-colored bands, and you're going to put rubber bands right here, and you're going to put them right here to make his forehead. And then you're going to do 2 rows of skin-colored bands. And then you're going to go and you're going to take 2 more skin-colored bands, and you're going to go from center to right and center to left. Then you are going to make your cat bands. You are going to take 1 skin-colored band and put it in on these 3 pegs, and then you're going to do that for the 3 pegs above them. And now you're going to make his eyes. To make his eyes, you're going to take your hook and 1 black band, and you're going to wrap the black band around your hook 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're going to take your loom, and on the cat band for these 3 pegs, what you're going to do is you're just going to take that band off like that, and you're going to slide the black band onto the cat band, and then you're going to place the cat band back on the peg. So it should look like that. Then you're going to do the same for his other eye. Take a black band, wrap it around your hook 4 times, and then take this side off, take the left side off this time, and slide the black band on to the cat band, and place it back on. When you're done, your loom should look like this. The only thing you need to do now, before we can start hooking, is take his body and place it on to his head. Like that. Then we can start hooking. Oops. I messed up and I got one of the bands of the neck loose. So what I'm going to do is I just took it back off and made sure I got that band on there. And then I'm just going to redo it. Like that. And then I'm going to stick my hook in there, grab the top two rubber bands, which should be the ones that are going to the left, like that. And then you're going to do the same for the next ones, which should be going to the right, and then you're going to do the center ones. And you're going to just keep going straight up. Like that. Then you're going to go on this left side, and you're just going to go straight up. And then you're going to go into this top one, and you're going to bring this one on the inside, like to the center pin. And then you're going to do the same for the other side. So just go straight up, like that. And then you're going to do the one that goes into the center. This is what his head should look like when you're done looping. And then just to finish it, to finish his body, you're going to take your last brown rubber band and you are going to stick your hook in that peg, making sure that it's through all the pins, and then you're going to bring that back in, and then you're going to stick that side of the band on your hook, like that. Then all you have to do is make a slip knot. To make a slip knot, you have to just pull one loop through the other like that. And then you can take his head off the loom. All you need to do is just kind of pull his eyes out so you can see them more, and then you're done. Except we have one more thing to do. Make his sonic screwdriver. To make his sonic screwdriver, you're going to have the arrow pointing towards you again. You're only going to need one row, so you can just take it out. I like to do the middle row, so I know that the arrow is facing me. Set that aside. Then, what you're going to do is you're going to take your two blue rubber bands, clear blue or regular blue, and you're going to go from the top down one. Then you're going to take your silver or your light gray, I'm using light gray, and you're going to go down like that. And then you're going to take your gray and you're going to go down like that. And then you're going to do that one more time. Like that. Then you're going to take your gray or silver, your light gray or silver, and you're going to go down like that. Then you're going to take two black rubber bands, and then you're just going to have it like that. And then you have to place a cap band. You're just going to take a black rubber band and twist it around the bottom peg 3 times, like that. Then you're going to loop it, which is just looping straight up until you get to the top. As you can see, some of my bands did come off, but that's fine. When you're done hooking, you're going to stick your hook through all 4 of these rubber bands, like that. You're going to take your last clear blue, and you're just going to bring it through and make the slip knot again. And pull it tight, and pull it tight. And then you're just going to take this off. You can stretch it out, whatever you want. And then, to have him holding it, all you need to do is stick your hook in through the bottom of his hand, like that, on his right hand. So we're going to grab the 3 loops on the bottom of your sonic screwdriver, and you're just gonna pull it through his hand, like that. And you can decide where you want him to be holding it, and just take your hook out. And there is your David Tennant Doctor Who charm. Hope you liked it. Bye!